Good evening, dear viewers and listeners of Bwiza TV and Bwiza.com. It's 17th January 2023. My name is Juliet Patsinda. I bring you news in English, and quickly let me take you through the headlines. Rwandan President Paul Kagame suggests UK could get money back. M23 Rebels spy killed in a drone strike. From the Republic of Kenya, the Shakahola cult leader is to be charged. Quickly let me take you through. The UK has paid 240 million to Rwanda, with a further 50 million to come so far. No more asylum seekers have been sent to the country. Mr. Paul Kagame said it's going to be used for the people who will come to the Republic of Rwanda. If they don't come, they will return the money. The Prime Minister claims his plan to deport some asylum seekers to Rwanda will be deterrent to migrant seekers to travel across the channel in small boats. Mr. Sunak is also facing opposition from some of his own trial MPs who say the legislation is not tough enough and the government should be prepared to defy international law to get deportation flights off the ground. The government appears to be confident of winning the vote despite a major rebellion by right-wing Troy MPs on Tuesday evening. The president did not clarify how much of the money he could return to the UK or when. Asked about the current political and legal obstacles around the deal with his country, Mr. Kagame said it is not a Rwandan problem. Ask the UK and it's them to answer, he added. The intelligence chief of the Labour M23 movement has reportedly been killed in a drone attack in the eastern Congo. Officials disclosed that Colonel Castro Ellis Mbera died when the Congolese forces carried out a precision strike on M23 base in Changwa, Masisi territory on Tuesday. Locals reported hearing massive detonation as Congolese forces bombarded the rebels' stronghold in a surprise attack. Mbera also served as M23's external relations officer. They added that he's a big loss to the rebel movement because he has been a real heart of the movement. The deceased, who boasted a British citizenship and was married to a British, was also among the top financiers of the rebel movement through the gold deal in the region. Fondly known as Castro, the business cum intelligence officer owned properties in Uganda, London, and RDC. The drones remain a big challenge to the rebel movement, which had, in the past decade, perfected the guerrilla tactics to inflict severe blows to the Congolese forces. From the Republic of Kenya, Kenya is to charge Shakahola cult leader members with murder and terrorism. Nkunga has approved 10 charges, including murder and terrorism, against suspects linked to the Shakahola cult massacre that claimed more than 430 lives. The DPP said his office had revealed the case file submitted by Directorate of Criminal Investigation, DCI, and found sufficient evidence to lay charges against 95 suspects, including cult leader Paul Mackenzie, arrested in connection with the tragedy. Upon thorough analysis of the evidence, the DPP is certified that there is sufficient evidence to prosecute 95 suspects with the charges. The ODPP undertakes to prosecute the matter in a view of great public interest involved. Mr. Nkunga has directed that the suspects to be produced before the High Court and the Magistrates' Court to face criminal charges over the tragedy that claimed the lives and followers of Good News International Church. Under the penal code, the suspects will be charged with murder, manslaughter, and assault causing gravacy of bodily harm. News from Uganda. 5 COVID-19 patients admitted in Kabale Hospital. Authorities in southwestern Uganda, Kabale district, have confirmed admission of at least 5 patients with COVID-19, appealing to the public caution to avoid the spread of pandemic. They added that since the final week of December 2023, they have recorded 80 cases. Currently, there are 5 admissions, 1 patient has been discharged, and 4 are still undergoing the medication. The Kabale Referral Hospital Dr. Namtebi explained this. She cautioned the public against the misinformation, emphasizing that the coronavirus is still prevalent and spreading among Ugandans. Kabale Hospital, Henry Kanya, the doctor there, said that 54% of the population in Kigezi sub-region, equivalent to 400,253 people, have received vaccination against the virus. From the international news, 40 Tunisian migrants missing in the Mediterranean Sea. Around 40 Tunisian migrants attempting to reach Italy by sea have been missing for 5 days, the Tunisian National Guard said on Tuesday. The migrants left the city of Sfax in the city of Tunisia's east coast over the night last Wednesday to Thursday. The National Guard said in a statement that the relatives who lost contact with them alerted the guards, which then launched a search using significant sources in an attempt to locate the missing persons. Eastern Tunisia, along Libya, is the main departure point for thousands of irregular migrants escaping conflicts or direct economic circumstances in search of better lives in Europe. During the first 11 months of 2023, the number of irregular migrants intercepted by Tunisian authorities reached more than double of the figure in the same period in 2022. Over that figure, 77% were foreigners, mostly from sub-Saharan Africa, while the remainder were Tunisian. The number of departures surged in Tunisia following a speech last February by President Kassia Saied, in which he denounced it as illegal migrants and the demographic threat to the country. According to the International Organization of Migrants, more than 2,270 people died attempting to cross the Mediterranean in 2023, a 60% increase on the previous year. Thank you so much for listening. I've been Juliet Fatsinda, Bwiza TV. I sign out.